Welcome to Verbal Prick Radio, where we give you a verbal image of life, and we are everyday people. I'd like to welcome you all to the show. Look, if you think I'm lying, if you think I'm not telling you the truth, just continue to watch and see. Not saying that I'm making any big name for myself or anything like that, because nothing that I do is done based on emotion and feelings and whatnot. Not saying that emotional feelings are bad. I'm just saying when you speaking to thousands of people, you have to do things in a way that makes sense, and your feelings and emotions are out of that. You have to speak in a way that's in an analytical. We have to come from an analytical mindset, because that's the common denominator that connects us all. Because what is what is. And you can't add or take away from it. It's just what it is. Now, you hear people say police state. We're headed to a police state. Or you hear big brother or big government or a nanny state. Terms such as this. Why? Because in what they display, what they're actually saying is that we, the American people, or the commoners, or the serfs, or the peasants, or whatnot, depending on your social standing, you don't have the mind to govern yourself. So what we need to do is, we need to put measurements in place to protect you from you. Never mind the after effect that it causes and the strain that it's going to put on you. We know what's best for you, so we will make that decision. So they'll make a decision, then they'll sit back and see what's the response of the people. And if the people have been dumbed down or comatose or walks around as zombies, then there'll be no reaction. And so it allows them to go further and further, because the people are, whether they know it or not, are participating in their own demise. Example. Hurricane Harvey was so vicious. Now, mind you, your president of the United States, first he comes out, fake news. Don't believe anything you watch on the news. It's all fake. He didn't say some of it was fake. He didn't say your local news is fake news except when they do the weather. Didn't say any of that. He said it's all fake news. That's coming from the president, who the people put in office. Okay. So, look, the reservoirs, the Addicts Reservoir, Barker Reservoir, is filled to capacity. We're going to have to flood the homes, release the dams, right? Now, if it's all fake news, then the natural reaction of the people would be, hey, let nature handle it. Don't make a decision for us. Let nature run its course then, and if it comes from nature, we know, and those who believe in a higher power, then it's his will, so let's ride. But someone decided, we need to think for you to save others. The water that's being backed up into downtown, and the water pressure that's on the reservoirs is so dynamic that it's going to bust these reservoirs. So to avoid that, hey, we're going to release the water. But the first thing in people's minds is, wait, man, it's got to be fake news. I need to show me some proof. Send a scuba diver with an underwater camera, show me a hairline fracture in the cement. Show me some proof. Show me something that's indicating that. Show me, give me something other than your word, because the president of the United States said that it's all fake news. Don't believe any of it. You see? You see what I'm saying? And so now, bam, it's gone. Then I'm starting to notice you're on the toll road. Now first, get into the toll road. And we talking about Houston, Texas. First, the toll road, like we'll put the toll road in place, to release the flow of traffic. And then once it's paid for itself, we'll stop charging. Yeah, never happened. Hurricane Harvey, we're going to have to raise property taxes to pay for it. Estimated $37 billion. I don't know what it is now, but at first I saw it $37 billion. Government's giving $7 billion. That's $30 billion left over. With all the fundraisers or whatever, that should reduce that 9% property tax hike. And if you were gonna hike it up, it shouldn't have been over 3% from the money that was allocated into the city. But okay, it is what it is. They got us there too. Now I'm noticing on the toll road, you have to drive to the attendant, whether you have the correct change or not, and put in their hands and they'll give you a receipt, because for some reason it's too much for you, the citizen, to have $1.75 in quarters or change and throw it in the basket, and the gate lifts up and you drive forth. That's beyond your comprehension as a citizen of Houston. On the tollways, you don't have the mind power, the brain capability to drive up, throw your money in the basket. It counts to $1.75, and then the arm is lifted up, and you can proceed on your merry way. You don't have the capability. Your mind it's too much for your mind to take all in at one time. There's too many motor skills that's needed to put that change in the basket. It's too much that's asked from you, and you can't handle it, so you might spaz out. So the government, the boys in the suits, old money, daddy war books, they say, we'll simplify this. Just drive up to the attendant, give them your $1.75, they'll hit the button, the gate will open, and then you can drive forth zombie, because that's too much for a zombie nation. We have to protect God over you for your own well-being, because, you can't handle every simple functions in everyday life. So we'll just take up all of the basket change throwers from the tollway, and we'll eliminate that stress from you. Yeah, we got you. We'll take care of you. We'll make that decision for you, since it's our tollway that you're giving your money to drive on our streets. It costs. Hey, I'm just saying. This is Verbal Pig Radio, and we're out.